The situation in Azerbaijan regarding the freedom of media doesn't improve. On the contrary, it is worsening in some parameters. Results of the monitoring conducted by Media Rights Institute covering the first half of the year testify to that. The MRI's monitoring report presented on July 19th covers 5 areas: situation of the access to public information, lawsuits against media, arrests of journalists, other criminal punishments and accusations, physical and psychological pressures against media, and TV and radio broadcasting. Project manager of MRI, Khalid Aghaliev, noted that journalists are increasingly having troubles accessing information. Only 19 of 50 information inquiries sent to different agencies were answered. In 20 cases, journalists filed lawsuits over denial of access to information, none of them being granted. Ombudsman doesn't perform her functions, although the authority of Information Ombudsman has also been entrusted to her. The online transparency of government agencies also creates discontent, which in average constitutes less than 25%. This means that they only post 25% of the information intended for public access on their websites. Information on the expenditure of budget resources and other financial activities doesn't get disclosed as a rule, said Rashid Hacılı, director of the MRI. Prosecution of journalists and mass media continues. 36 actions have been brought against the media in the first half of the year. Total amount of compensation required from the media is 2.6 million manat, main defendants being Azadliq and Yeni Musavat newspapers. The online media has also seen rise in the lawsuits filed against them. As such, a total of 720,000 minutes has been claimed from several online media outlets. In the first half of 2013, the courts have ordered the journalists and media outlets to pay a total of 91,000 manat to the plaintiffs. Azadliq is facing the risk of bank account suspension due to court sanctions. This is because of the 30,000 manat fine imposed on Azadliq newspaper in the case filed by Baku Metro head Tagi Ahmedov. The government has distorted the bill on protection from defamation. As such, the first version of the bill, prepared with the participation of MRI experts, envisaged decriminalization of defamation and trimming the amount of compensation for moral damages. However, both of these ideas were removed from the final version, submitted to Venice Commission for review. Criminal prosecutions against the media continue. There are 7 arrested or charged journalists in the country. They are Hural newspaper editor Avaz Zeynallı, independent journalist Feramaz Allahverdiyev and Fuat Hüseyinov, Talışır Sado newspaper editor Hilal Mehmedov, Yeni Musavat newspaper journalist Tawfik Yaqublu, Azadhaber.org news website editor Nicat Aliyev, and Haber44.com news website editor Araz Guliyev. In addition, journalists Vugar Gunagov and Zaur Guliyev, also the founder of Gündem Haber newspaper Shirin Jafari, have been convicted. There is an open criminal case against the IRFS reporter Mehman Hüseyinov. Bloggers Rashad Ramazanov and Ilkin Rustamzada have been arrested. Another problem is the failure to investigate the attacks on journalists. 47 such cases have been recorded this year, while last year it was 30. When it comes to TV and radio broadcasters, all the TV channels, including private channels, are under the control of the government. The report set forth recommendations for the solution of the following problems: removing restrictions on access to information, increasing transparency of government agencies, abolition of the criminal defamation, applying the precedents of the European Court, releasing the journalists arrested on questionable charges, investigation of the physical attacks on journalists, etc.